Just thinking about going outside and thinking about getting prepped. I don't know how you guys on top of Mount Washington always do this. And how about the explorers that cross the pole with no shelter and sled dogs? People exist in this kind of weather. Just we don't know how to exist. I do not know how to exist in this weather, but I'm going to give it a try. There's the door. It's hot here. Can I get out this door? Yeah, there's the over easy. All right, let's try this. Oops. Do it a little different today. I got my camera on a camera thing, holder. Put this up, put these down. There's no such thing as a wind chill if the wind doesn't hit you, right? That's what they say. And wind doesn't affect car batteries, right? So there can be a 40 below wind chill, but your car battery is still only 20 below. Huh. All right, out the door, weather and more. Let's do this. Snow has been letting up. White balance. Snow has been letting up. Been snowing for the most part since midnight, probably a couple of inches. And looks like the over easy is running. We're going skiing. Pay a lot of money to do this. All right, I'm not going skiing, but I will do an out the door weather and more. Let's start with how it looked at about midnight. I did go out the door at midnight when the front came in. No sleep. You probably noticed I posted about 4 videos yesterday. Documenting the weather has always been my passion. I started documenting weather when I was about 12 years old. On a Bob Copeland calendar, I would write down the high and the low and the precipitation each day. So the high today around Boston happened before the sun came up. It was about 32 degrees, and there is a pressure gradient, a temperature gradient of about 121 degrees from that buoy out there northeast of Bermuda, and the temperature just this side of Hudson Bay, Canada. 121 degree gradient. And what's happening right now is we have a 978 low. Oh good, it's stopping. We can talk for a while. A 978 low on the Arctic front north of Maine this afternoon. And that storm that went through Texas, or several storms that went through Texas, are now merging with the polar and subtropical front. It looks like about a 983 low. You can't really see the number. Anyhow, these two lows and the 3 streams, Arctic, polar, and subtropical, are phasing over the waters between Labrador and Greenland, deepening from 978 to 943 millibars in 24 hours. That is bombogenesis, and that means that the wind cranks. In Maine, there's a blizzard warning, even though it's not really snowing. Is it ever too cold to snow? I suppose maybe around 40 below zero, but it's snowing right now, and temperature's about 10 or 15 below zero. Just the Arctic air wringing out any bit of moisture that's available, even though the sun is out. What are all those cars in the parking lot? Where is everybody? I'm going to find out what they're doing. What are they? There are a lot of people out and about around here. That's because it's northern Vermont, and it's only 20 below zero. So this happens every winter, but it usually doesn't come with this big advertisement 6 days ahead of time. It's been so warm this season. So the temperature of Mount Washington has been plummeting. Last I looked, it was down to about minus 28 with a wind gust to 105. And we'll probably bottom out about minus 40 on Mount Washington. Boston Euro is adamant that Boston gets to negative 10, but look at the temperature. By Sunday, it's back to 36 degrees. And then we're in the 40s. So with a high pressure system going south of us, 35 below zero in International Falls, under that high with calm air. As that high goes south of us, the rebound is dramatic. Is this a polar vortex? I've been questioning that. Well, is Aurora Borealis. Borealis, if you're not at the Arctic Circle, no, it's just Aurora. And this vortex did not really originate at the pole or above the Arctic Circle. Just below the Arctic Circle in Hudson Bay, Canada, that's where this vortex has been sitting all week, and now it's getting kicked out and merging with that bombogenesis south of Greenland. And so we'll call it a wayward Hudson Bay vortex that is spinning through and increasing in intensity by the minute. But it is coming and going so fast. This happens with these so-called wayward polar vortexes, which I've been talking about on TV for more than 30 years, by the way. Uh-oh, almost time to get out. How do you guys in Mount Washington do this? Especially holding a camera, right? Come on. All right, time out. Follow the rules, Tim. Follow the rules. Let's get out of here. I think there might be a thermometer over here that we can go look at. Sorry. Okay. Let's go out another door. It's called the Over Easy. Goes over 108. Easy. Easy peasy. Come on, door. Sometimes you gotta help it a little bit. That's good. Alright, so we're out the door and we see a few people around, not that many people around, and there's a thermometer around here. No, there's not. There used to be a thermometer right over there next to that clock. Scott, you said there was a thermometer over here. It's hardly any wind right here. It's hardly any wind right here. And honestly, I'm really not feeling the chill, but you take a lift up there and you're going to be feeling the chill. So where was I? Oh yeah, high pressure is going to go off to our south on Sunday, and the rebound is just about as dramatic as the hammer was last night and this morning. Back to the 40s. Let's go to the big picture pattern. It looks like another little swoop of cold air comes in, especially to Maine on Monday, and that'll bring a few snow showers with it near the Canadian border. And then it does look like that Bahama Ridge is going to build right back up Tuesday, Wednesday, pushing warmer air and a low pressure system up the St. Lawrence River Valley. And here we go, back to where we were. Now there is going to be some Gulf infused moisture with this one, so a dose of temperatures in the 40s and the rain snow line coming all the way up to the Canadian border here on probably Wednesday or so. So that leaves tomorrow, or rather Sunday, and Monday, and I can feel it now. Sunday and Monday, nice ski days. Tuesday gets warmer in southern New England, still cold in northern New England. On Wednesday, rain snow line to the Canadian border. Thursday, kind of in between. Friday, the cold front's coming in, and the forecast says, oh wow, we may have a low going over the benchmark next weekend. We'll see. Anytime you got these kind of gradients and this kind of a pattern, you gotta watch your back. You know, the Euro had said dry in Boston for the next 14 days, and we had precipitation 3 of those 14 days so far. We're at about day 7. So no big storms in sight other than this one in Labrador. And February is a very exciting month. We're coming on to the anniversary of the blizzard of 1978, and on a global scale, this system up near Greenland is really not that far away. So it was a close call, and there'll be a lot more close calls. Winter is far from over. I honestly don't even know what the groundhog said yesterday in Philadelphia, in Pennsylvania. But he seems to always see a shadow, and he always says 6 more weeks of winter, even when it's cloudy and Puxatawny. Miss G in Massachusetts said spring is here. And you know, it snows a lot in spring, especially the last several years. All right, some highlights of my antics last night, this morning. Thanks for bearing with me in this new format. I might try and go live on YouTube, but I gotta get better at this. All right, see you out there. Out there. Nice night for a walk. Nice night to...
You can't see 5 feet in front of you, but...
Can't see 5 feet in front of you. Out the door, weather and more, midnight. Tracks I made 3 minutes ago, kind of filled in. All right.
Tim. Go get a few hours sleep. Back out the door. Alright, more video from this morning. People are skiing. We're gonna get people skiing. I had to come inside because my iPhone couldn't handle the cold. It died out there and it had a full charge. It only took about 15 minutes, so I can't rely on your phone, but it's so great to see all these people that just make up their own mind. You get all those TV people saying, don't go outdoors, don't go outdoors. Look at the crowd here and the lodge and the line out there at the new lift, Sunrise Lift. There's plenty of people enjoying this weather. It happens. Just past 9 o'clock in the morning. Looks like a regular morning here at the base lodge. So let's go out this door. I had to come in to warm up my phone. It died outdoors. I can step out here for a second, right? Oh yeah, the sun is out. Individual choice. People on TV tell you to stay home, don't go outdoors. But look at this. People are having fun in the cold because they know how to dress. I'm not one of them. It's going up the lift today, but I totally get it. A lot of people don't mind the cold that much. My phone doesn't like it at all, so hodgepodge of out the door this morning, but happy to report people making up their own minds. So here's my pile of stuff I just took off, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty embarrassed at how I've reacted to this cold when I see everybody else just kind of taking it in stride. Look at all the cars. 9:15. The air is still getting colder. New lift. Haven't been on it yet. Powder.